What's up, buddy? My name's Mario, and welcome back to my retelling story of D&D. The last episode, it was more of a flashback, but the episode before that, we went to a pirate ship. I think we killed an ice troll and all sorts of abilities, and also revealed my secrets to the group. So I believe in this episode, we're continuing on the third floor of the pirate ship, so we're basically exploring there, see what's there. And this episode was probably the most intense one, an interesting one out of all the series so far. I tell you, if this doesn't boost up the popularity of the show, of the series, I don't know what will. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so how to explain this? We managed to get down the stairs onto the bottom floor of the ship, and I think some of us, some of the rest of the group, basically, okay, so some of the group wasn't there, so it was just me, so Hawks, Merrick, Gaz, and Onsen. I don't know what happened to the other two, but I think that we'll just say they were there, but they weren't. So I believe Onsen tried to use he was trying to there's a pile of gold. They're covered in ice, and he was trying to find a way to melt the ice or something to get the gold. And me and Gaz decided to go to the up bit, the upper bit of the ship, see what loot there is. I think we both checked it there, but there wasn't that. And Merrick decided to try his best to get into the back ship, the end bit, but apparently it was very jammed, so he couldn't open it because it was halfling, so he couldn't really jam through it. And I believe I decided to, me and Gaz decided to look around that place, there was nothing there. So we basically come back and I decided to help Merrick. So I basically just went full on Leroy Merrier and just boosh through the door. And I think thanks to my rolling saves, I failed. I basically landed in a pile of barrels. And all of a sudden, 4 javelins landed on me. So they didn't feel that they got thrown at me, but it wasn't from my team. And I think some mysterious figure, apparently we just had a good glimpse of them. It was the kobolds, and I got up. I think they were just trying to cover or something. They were doing something. They were trying to figure out what's happening. I got up. I got a little injured, a little scratched. I got up and they were hiding from the barrels. So Hawks and he just boosh through the barrels and just. They weren't the same kobolds that was from our team. That was on the sled. But they were I think they was we're harmless, we're defenseless. They don't hurt us. And I'm like, who are you? What are you doing in this ship? And this is. Oh, hang on a sec. I think I had the character on my notes. Let me just grab it out. Watchy. This is the kobolds who this ship belongs to, and now hang on a sec. I had this specific one in my sugar. Yeah, sorry, I might have to skip this bit. Here we go. How do you pronounce his name? Aviatirus, I think you pronounce it. This place belonged to her, and it's their protector, and she has multiple hideouts and stuff, but we found out that she is an ancient dragon, an ancient white dragon to be more specific, which we decided to think because the ice was too strong to melt. But I think we're curious to ask what about the because actually when we were exploring, I think we found the cats. Something like a cat, like the mountain cats we found in the last session, but frozen in ice and dead pretty much. So, and then I think, and we also talked about the ice troll, but apparently that was a treasure. The ice troll's a meanie. Their words online, so basically out of my children. So, and basically what we did, because the ice is that strong, it was not meltable. We had to mine it out. So I grabbed my great axe and just mined it it's a pickaxe. Just hitting that, and I think we got a quarter of it, and then And we were just trying to hurry it up before fucking the dragon comes back or something. We managed to get there, and then I hear this. Like, flapping. I don't know if my mic caught that, but basically does like big flap noises. So, and basically, what did we do? I think me, Gaz, and Merrick, we just rolled stealth saves. We had Onsen decided to say, Yippee-ki-yay, left. He ran out out of the ship, but apparently he went to the second floor. The ship starts to shake. And I forgot the dragon said, he's like, I smell a presence. Smell even intruders. And Gaz, the little shite that he is, decided to throw me out of the shadows and basically said, here, dinner, here, KFC. And I had to fucking improvise, and sorry, we did not know, I did not know that this was this was belong to anyone. This place belongs to anyone. It's like, is this a sacrifice? Are you a sacrifice? It's like, she basically, her neck goes down to the hole and looks to me. It's like, so you believe? So this are you a sacrifice of your kloop? Like, no. It's like, no, we did not know. And it's like, Gabe's like, shut up. Like, no, you brought me into this. Anyway, we did not know that this place belongs to anyone. We're adventurers. We're just searching for this place, and it's like, and then the kobold says, we actually did we told him, but he didn't listen. It's like, and the dragon literally like turned to the kobolds and say, and you didn't stop them. Ice breath on the kobolds, turned them into ice. So and he looks back to me. I'm like, shit. This is probably the most terrifying thing. My heart was beating at the time. So, what else was there? I think Gaz tried to like sneak past it. No, I think Onsen tried to. No, I think he actually managed to get through a hole in the ship or something, and decided to say, "Yeet." And I think he summoned a direwolf from his bag of tricks, which he got. He used the bag of tricks and summoned a direwolf. Which honestly is probably one of the best transportations. He basically rushed in it, and like I think he like bailed, and the wolf got hit by the dragon's tail. Hits it out of like piercing damage or something like that, or bludge damage. And I think Gaz decided to get to leave, but apparently didn't go well, and the dragon tried to bite it, and what I did, out of fucking instinct, there were some gaps in the hole where the dragon's neck is, but no, actually, no, I don't know if I probably should mention this detail. The dragon in this campaign, this mysterious dragon, Avaturus, there was a saddle, there was a leash on the dragon, and what this person was, it's a dead corpse. None of us didn't see this, but apparently Onsen did. He did see this, but apparently, like it was just a corpse. It wasn't alive, or it wasn't even moving at all. So, and I think anyway, back to where I was. Hawks. Hawks basically, because there's some gaps in the near the hole. So I basically just like whooped out flying when he was chasing after Gaz for a moment, or like try to bite him. I flew, and I freaking like there was some hole, and I like you know those bird scenes, when like there's a hole and then they tuck themselves into his wings. I just did something like that, like and I'm like, suck it, guys. And then I literally flew beeline to the ship, not the ship, to the sled, sort of. So we flew there. Me and Onsen like running away. Let's be honest, that dragon is terrifying. It's an ancient dragon. Pretty much one of they're the oldest and the strongest dragons in the D&D games. I can't remember how strong they are, but like, I think I should probably check out my stats, but like, I think their like health is like 300, maybe 400 health HP, which is insane. We're like, we just managed to get to 44, but we're not even near ready. So we rushed there, and I think oh shoot, I'm trying to think. I think when we were like on our way, and I think Gaz managed to make out. Onsen, no Onsen, fucking Merrick. Merrick managed to like, I think he sneaked out like later in the day, but later in the session. But the dragon basically goes like like screams out, and says, "No one will escape," and just like tucks off and chases after me because I'm in the air. The dragon is chasing after me, and I'm flying like this no monada. So I'm flying there, and what was I trying to say? And I think the dragon tried to take a bite because I think the dragon's speed is like like 120, I think 120 feet in the air, which is insane. And my flying speed is like 50. I don't even know where I can find this dragon, but anyway, I think when we were flying, I was flying. I think she tried to bite me. That's bad word. Tried to bite me, and oh my god, this is probably the most. It took like a ridiculous, and he had frost damage. And what the dragon did, I think it tried to, it went from 44 and makes the frost damage, but it went from 44 health to 17, which holy shit, so 23 health damaged, which was gone, which was terrifying. And what else happened? No, I think we were like I was trying to fly down. We couldn't really attack it. And what else is here? I'm trying to like get to the page. Sorry. I think there was like all sorts of stuff. Like I think we're trying to all of us were just trying to run to the sled, but I got hit. I think the dragon hit me, or it hit me again, once again, and I think I tried to like. Oh. I think we're trying. I think it hit me again, and I think thanks to sheer luck, I thought this was actually going to kill me, and we didn't have the healer. We didn't have Liv wasn't in the session at the time, so if I die, I'm dead. So we managed to get. So I think once we did. I think I was crashing down, and I think at the same time, a giant appeared from the distance, like, "You need any help?" So I literally decided to like descend, gliding down from like 70 feet away from her, the giant. So crash there, and I did not know if that was enough, but I was terrified. I mean like I think like I think all of I think everyone Merrick Onsen decided to head to the giant. I'm crawling there on my brink of death. I only have 1 HP left, like literally 1 hit point. So I'm 1 tickle, I'm dead. So, and what else is here? I'm just trying to. What the fuck is it? Oh, here we go. I missed past it. Oh, okay then. Never mind. Sorry, I was 120. I was wrong. It was 80, 80 feet flying. Somehow. Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, right. It was apparently in the. We managed to climb to get through the jump, but Gaz decided to go no because he has a crystal that was like insane, making him insane and stuff. He decided to go back to the sled, and I think the giant like managed to grab us. He grabbed me and Merrick with his hands and with our hands, saying it's like, oh, I think I'm almost at the brink of unconscious, so I did not speak at all. So I was like, Merrick decided to talk. Like, we are being attacked by this dragon. Could you give us a hand? It's like, I was like, yeah, we're not. I'm not attacking. We're leaving. So we're like rushing. I think Onsen decided to tag along with the giant, but and this is kind of the part where we oh shoot. This is kind of the part where we I'm jumping to this clip to change to Gaz's point of view. So what happened was, I think when he was on his way to the sled, the dragon tried to attack it. I think he like scratched him or something, but he died. He got unconscious, HP 0. But he rolled death saves, but he succeeded. He succeeded death saves, but and he had to roll a specific dice D side 4 to depending on how much later
till he wakes up, and he rolled a 4, which it would take a few hours. It would be a few hours since he came back, and sadly, this is when I was so upset about it. When he woke up, the sled was gone. The sled's probably now part of her collection of the ship, and the albers are in her belly. So the dragon ate our albers, and I don't know if I should be glad we didn't name them, because I was so disappointed, so sad, because we lost our transportation. And Gaz, on the other hand, he did not know where our group are. He decided to go south, because throughout the whole journey, this Crystal's been telling him to go south, like somewhere south. So he's been traveling there, but at the same time, a voice been echoing in his head, saying, "You must need to go find your group," or something like that. And he doesn't know who he is. He can't pinpoint who this voice is. It's like Trevisis, which is like the cult that's in that was in the ice when we got the cursed amulet. So like, is that you? And that's kind of where we left Gaz's story left off. We don't know what happened to it, but the whole group, we don't know actually what happened to Gaz really in the game. Like our characters. So our characters assumed Gaz is dead. So this is the most intense story known to man. We woke up like a few hours later. I woke up a few hours later because I was injured. Once to get the, I was like, oh, what? Where are we? It's like I think we talked about we all talked about we saved from the dragons. I forgot the name of the giant's name. The name of the giant. But like she said, let's stay there for the night. But I think so they weren't there, so I'm pretending that they were there. So it's like, so wait, how did you get when did you have the ability to really did damage from the cold? I'm like, since I came to this land. So in my backstory, like I said before, previous episodes, I mentioned in the cards that I was blessed by Ariel, and I'm talking about the Frost Maiden. And if we were talking about so there's a possibility that I was blessed by it, and if we got killed by her, attacked her, the blessing would be removed, so I'll be normal. And I believe, I think after that incident, we stayed there, and I think we decided to head to back to Lonely Woods, but we didn't have transportation, so we walked there, and it took us many days to get to Lonely Woods. It took us like 6-7 days, something like that, to travel back to her on foot, which was probably the most insane freaking journey of our lives. I think midway on our journey, we encountered some Goliaths. We didn't disturb them because they're like hovering, like one single lighted, like walking. But the Goliaths weren't in our way, so we're not attacking them. So we're just on our journey. We managed to get to the Lonely Woods, which thank God. And originally we were going to go to Speaker's place, but it's Huddle and aka Merrick's grandma, nickname Grandma. So, it's an old video. We haven't seen them in a while. So, and I think we decided to head back to the inn, and the inn's it's almost ready to go, but it still needs some ow! I just stabbed myself with a pen. Pencil. It still needs some furniture and stuff. So, and I believe we're probably need to get some furniture and stuff, but we managed to get and guess who showed up in again? A special little cameo again from episode 2, I believe, which is the Lionel. If you guys remember that little clip, there was the Lionel guy which asked us how to hunt down the moose. Yeah, he shows up in crutches and it's like, oh, this what it's good to see you again. And I'm like, come back, and he knew me. He was talking directly to me. I'm like, hey, you're a sniper sore eyes. I'm like, how's the leg? And I was like, game, bye. It's like, yeah, apparently there's some rumors happening. Apparently, another creature has been attacking this village, and they're blaming us. Which I was like, wait, what? I was like, oh, this can't be good. So, I believe in the story, apparently what the rumor was, apparently like a tiger apparently got shut up in the snow, which I was like, tigers, that sounds like weed coming from up this north. And I believe we're trying to like, I think we're talking about like, if you can take out that, we can probably, it clears our names, saying like, we were the blame to bring this tiger in, which don't know how, but we did. So I believe next session, I think it's pretty short, but I try to make it as simple as possible, but felt fucking the longest time. I believe next session, no, actually, because it's been a few days, we had a little thought, because, in the, Elven Temple, which we found it, I think during the full moon, so the full moon, because it's been a few weeks, the full moon's be not this night, but the night after. So we might. So the plan next session would be we go attack this tiger, hunt down this tiger, clear our name, and decide to go to the temple because during the full moon a mirror will appear and we can ask it 7, maybe more questions. I'm not sure, but that will probably be it. So this has been a heck of a journey so far. So we lost Gaz and the owlbears. We have no sort of transportation somehow again. We're back on barefoot. We got some cameos. Cameos again. Yeah, so this is awesome. I love this session so far. So I'm hoping next session will be a little bit more easy, but I swear, I feel like in a few sessions later, this is my prediction. I don't know what's happening afterwards. I bet in a few sessions later, we're gonna find guys in a cave somewhere acting like Golem. Like, precious. And I'm just, oh god, it's gonna be insane. Either that or he finds like fucking, Sunblight or something, he's working with him. One of the two. It's one of the two. Anyway. I guess I'll see. Tomorrow, next episode on the channel will be my Star Wars Jedi Survivor, which I just got the game, which is right here. Just got it. So next episode on my next video on my channel will be Star Wars. So yeah, well, next session of D&D will be, I think we'll be hunting down that tiger. So without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, guys, please slap the like button down below, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, people, stay awesome.